Hey yoga and fitness friends, thanks for joining me on the mat today for an energized morning yoga and journaling flow. Yoga and journaling has become a part of my morning routine that allows me to connect my body and breath and allows me to bring clarity and focus to my mind and spirit. So this flow today will energize you and help focus your intention with positive energy for the day. The power of intention brings energy to our words and actions and ensures they can accomplish our purpose. Today, you might want to have a block handy, similar prop if you don't have blocks on hand, but it's not required. Also, if you're using essential oils today, you might like to try Citrus Fresh by Young Living. It's uplifting and invigorating and will definitely help support our intention for today. So I always like to just give it a little dab, rub the hands, and inhale. And that way that scent, that aroma stays with me for my entire practice. All right, so let's begin. Come to an easy seated position. It could be cross-legged or maybe Sukhasana with one leg in front of the other. I've got a little folded towel that I sit on the prop my sit bones up with, just to make it a little easier on my posture. Perhaps close down your eyes. Bring your focus to your breath. Beginning to center in the space wherever you are. And bringing some grounding to our practice, to our body, mind, and spirit before we begin this energizing flow. Just notice the breath as it is at this present moment. The inhales, the exhales. Today's intention is about feeling excited again. We've had a lot of news and events bring us down over the past couple months, and now it's time to release the negativity and allow our hope, our joy, and our excitement to shine through again. Take this intention, or set your own, and let it infuse every cell in your body. Imagine that joy, that excitement starting to bubble up inside. Bring your hands to heart center. On an inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale the arms wide. Keep it moving. Inhale up. Exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Taking that bubbling energy, giving it permission to come out. Once more. And with the hands in heart center, take a moment, and then we'll move to tabletop pose. So coming to our hands and knees. And while you're coming to that position, you might take a moment just to have your blocks ready at the top of your mat, just so that we don't forget as we get going. So coming into that tabletop pose, engaging through the core here. So the gaze is towards the mat, but the neck is long, the crown of the head extending towards the wall in front of you, the tailbone extending towards the wall behind you, and the belly button gently pulling up to engage that core. Notice your strength here. Tuck the toes under, pop the knees up into plank pose. You can adjust those feet as needed. Feel the shoulder blades widen across the back of the body, tailbone curling under here. Nice strong core. Very good. Simply let the hips dip here, coming into a modified upward facing dog, the heart pulling forward, looking up, and then slowly from plank into downward facing dog. Exhale audibly. So warming up here, come back to plank. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Keep going. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Plank pose, inhale. Down dog, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here in this downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet. Maybe loosen up the legs a little. Release through the neck. Come back to that intention, that joy, that excitement that we want to bring back into our lives. When you're ready, fly that right leg behind you, pull it into the chest, step it down as we set up for warrior 2. So the back heel comes down, the arms cartwheel up, front knee bends, extending through the fingertips on either side. Nice strong warrior here. On an inhale, reverse warrior. Press the air up. And as you exhale, extended side angle, elbow to the knee, left arm overhead, near that ear. Little flow here. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Again, inhale, feel the core engage. Keep that belly pulled in. Exhale here. Very nice. Moving now into half moon. So we'll shift the weight from this front foot or to the front foot as you find that block or the floor. Back foot slides forward. Hips open. Hand can be to that hip or open. The gaze is focused either on the floor in front of you or take it forward. Very nice. Slowly step that leg back as you bend through the front knee. Find your lunge here. Step to plank. That strong plank. Let the hips dip. Modified upward facing dog. And then right into downward facing dog. And we've got that plank down dog flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale down dog. Inhale plank. Exhale down dog. So building energy here. 2 more times. Find stillness in this down dog. That joy and excitement coursing through your veins now. When you're ready, fly that left leg. Pull the knee into the chest. Step the foot down. Warrior 2 on this other side. Again, extending through the fingertips. This front knee stacked over the ankle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Once more, reverse. And extend. Shifting our weight now. Forward, back foot drags to the front as you lift it. Find that half moon. Hips opening, hand to the hip. Or the arm extends as you look forward. Slowly lowering that back leg now. Finding our lunge. Step through plank. Deep inhale. Exhale, dip the hips. Back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Keep going. 2 more. Very good. Pause in this downward facing dog here. Relax the neck, maybe shake the head, yes and no, pedal out the feet. Notice the energy you're feeling in the body here. Bend your knees, look at the hands, step it forward. Top of the mat, forward fold. And root to rise. Inhale all the way up. Hands coming to heart center. Pausing here in Tadasana for a moment, hands at heart center. Once again, noticing the energy that you're feeling. Any joy, any excitement, maybe things you have coming up for today or this week. Just for a moment, then come back to the practice. Inhale the arms up through center. Exhale wide. Inhale up through center. Exhale wide again, giving that joy and excitement permission to come out. Once more, up and wide. Hands to heart center. Moving through one more flow. Inhale, sweep the arms up here. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen through the spine. Plant the hands, step to plank. That modified upward facing dog. The toes stay tucked under. Right into downward facing dog. When you're ready, fly that right leg, pull the knee into the chest, step the foot down. This time, warrior one. That back foot may need to adjust, so it's like your umbrella retracts here. Hands to the hips as that front knee bends, hips are square. Right hip draws back, left hip draws forward. Then reach the arms up, feel the energy in this pose. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Quite energizing. Straighten through that front leg, hands to the hips, hinge at the hips here, nice flat back just halfway. Then fold the rest of the way down, maybe having a hand on the block if needed. So the head comes towards the knee in pyramid pose. Then bending through that front knee, another standing balance here as we move to warrior three. So the block maybe moves forward, the hands come forward. As you shift the weight, that back foot may slide forward, then lift it up. So warrior three, maybe the torso comes higher as you lift the hands off. Option here even to take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers. Important to stay balanced here. Clasp the fingers and extend the arms behind you. Then release the arms. That back foot comes down. The arms come up into a crescent pose. Really reach, driving through that back heel for stability. Then hands through heart center. Frame the foot, step to plank. Modified upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause a moment here. Nice cleansing breath in between sighs. Deep inhale. Audible exhale. Reminding yourself once again of that intention. What joy and excitement are you looking forward to? And then fly that left leg. Pull the knee into the chest. Step the foot down. Warrior one here, adjusting the back foot, front knee bends, arms rise up. Hands to the hips, straighten the front leg, hinging forward, part way, Then come down the rest of the way. Bending through this front leg as we shift our weight forward, coming into our warrior three. That back leg rises up. Again, the option to take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers, and extend the arms behind you. Release the hands. Slowly let that foot come down. Arms come up. Crescent pose. Drive through that back heel once again for the balance. Hands come through center. Plant the hands. Step back to plank. Modified up dog. Downward facing dog. Nice cleansing breath here. Whew. Inhale. Exhale audibly. Very nice. Some great work there. Come down to the knees. We'll find child's pose here. Knees can come wide. Let the sit bones come down to the heels. The forehead to the mat. Softening the body here. Bringing your focus to the breath. Maybe slowing that breath down a little. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, the hands walk back as the torso comes up. Wow, that was invigorating. All right, now moving to a nice hip opening pose, Malasana. This may also be a place where you want to have a block handy. So as we come to Malasana, the feet are about maybe a little wider than hip width apart with the toes turned out. And you just sink the hips down, checking in here. How do the knees feel? If you know that you need a block or you feel like you might need it for the sit bones, it just goes right underneath. And it's possible that those heels may not be touching down. That is okay. Elbows inside the knees here, palms pressed together. Lengthen through the spine. Come out of your turtle shell. Remember, we're finding some excitement, some joy. We want to extend upward towards it. Release. Come down to sit. Extend the legs out in front of you. The toes are, the foot is flexed. Knees can be slightly bent if needed. We don't want to hyperextend them here, but we're moving to Dandasana, staff pose. So two options here. First, sit up nice and tall. The hands, option one, press down into the mat. Pressing, engaging through the arms, and creating that length in the spine, crown of the head reaching upward. So you can stay here or find option two. Now, reaching the arms up, letting the energy come upward, up the torso, up the arms, to the fingertips. Very nice. Hands through heart center here. And we will move to our backs. So try to find a little core engagement here and just rolling yourself back. And then pull both knees into the chest. Maybe rock side to side. Extend that left leg. Keep the right leg pulled in. Take the right leg across the body here. Shift the hips if needed. Let that right arm extend behind you. The gaze can be at the ceiling, or for additional twist, you can take it and look at that arm behind you. Softening into this twist here. Deep breathing. And slowly release. Coming back to center. Hugging both legs in. This time extending the right leg. Keep the left pulled in. Left comes across the body. Adjust the hips if needed. Left arm extends behind you. The gaze upward. Or look at that left arm. And release back to center once more. Hugging both knees in, side to side, rocking. And then roll to one side as we come up to sit. Finding that seated pose once more, either cross-legged pose or Sukhasana. And I'm going to find my folded towel again for my sit bones here. We come into our closing meditation. Create a little length in the spine with the shoulders soften down. Close down the eyes. The hands can be any place that is comfortable, whether it be the top of the knees, folded in the lap. Bring your focus to the breath. Call into mind once again that feeling of joy and excitement, and letting the intention behind those feelings, all those sensations, just seep into your cells. A new day offers endless opportunities. It brings renewed energy and hope. My hope is that this practice has moved that renewed energy throughout your body, mind, and spirit today. I encourage you to spend some time after this class to use this positive energy to find that joy and excitement and channel any thoughts into your journal for more clarity, more focus. Set a timer for 5 minutes and just let it flow. If you enjoyed this yoga and journaling flow today, be sure to like the video and subscribe to Uplift Yoga and Fitness. And until next time, the joy and excitement within me sees and honors the joy and excitement within you. Namaste.